Hello students, welcome to our online teaching. I hope you are doing well and enjoying your online teaching. This is social subject, 5th ICSE B1 and B2. In the last class, your previous social teacher has finished with lesson 11, right? The title is E for environment. E for environment. I think you are thorough with this lesson. You might have learned about how to take care of our environment and different types of waste and how it has to be used in many methods to store the waste and how to take care of our environment, right? So last lesson was E for environment. In this video, we are going to discuss about 12th lesson. Lesson number 12. You can open your book to lesson number 12. Lesson number 12. Natural disaster. This lesson we have already started. Yes, I have taught you little bit in the Zoom class. Today we are continuing the lesson natural disaster. I will revise the lesson, then we will carry on to we will continue the lesson. Natural disaster means what? There are disasters which can occur in the nature itself, right? That kind of things we will just go through. Mainly we talked about floods. What do you mean by floods? Floods occur when there is heavy rainfall. All the dams and rivers used to be filled and it can be released and the water can get into the living areas like to our streets, house, and people will be suffering during this flood time. Okay. The next natural disaster that we discussed in the Zoom class is drought. Drought means there is no rain, opposite to floods. When there is no rain for a longer period, what happens? Drought can occur. During this time, people suffer and lack for water, and there should be no crops cannot grow without water, right? So farmers also suffer and we suffer for food and there will be famine as I explained to you in the class. Next natural disaster is earthquakes. Earthquakes. This is very common and this cannot announced or predict before it comes. We cannot be safe. There will be no warning for this earthquake because it can suddenly come. Earthquake means what we learned, the buildings or any other trees and buildings can be shaken suddenly. So we have learned some of the points how to prevent ourselves from earthquakes. So we should be more careful in it. Okay, this is also one of the natural disaster, right? Okay, now we will discuss more about cyclone. Cyclones are violent storms. They form over oceans and seas and cause distraction when they reach the shore, which means students, this can happen in the mid place of the oceans and seas, and it can distract many places and people will be suffering when they reach out of the seashore. When it goes within the ocean, within the seas, then there will be no distraction, right? If the people are there in the ocean or seas catching fishes with their boat, and those people need to be very careful during this cyclone. If the cyclone doesn't come out of the seashore, then it is okay. Most of the time, all the cyclones what happens? It will reach the beach, means the seashore, then it comes to the normal places where people live. Heavy wind will be there and people used to suffer like anything. Anything can happen at any time. So we need to be very careful during this cyclone, as it is mentioned as the natural disaster. See this picture, more water and people are suffering. The most destructive effect of cyclone are floods. Cyclone floods can occur due to cyclone also. During cyclone changes of weather, there will be more rain, heavy wind, and many things can be damaged. We cannot travel anywhere with our vehicles, and we need to be very careful during this time. It is safe that it can be safe when we don't come out of the house. And I'll read and explain. Listen very carefully. Heavy showers and high speed winds. It continues from here. Cyclones are always accompanied by heavy showers and high speed winds. Okay, as I told you. West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Gujarat are prone to cyclone. These states often fall with cyclone. Often this natural disaster cyclone happens in these states like West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Gujarat. Okay. For example, recently also we had one cyclone, right? Very recently. The names also we have seen in the news that damaged many lives. There was before that 2 years back we had Kaja cyclone, and that time also many people suffered. So there are so many names with cyclone which people are affected. See here one example given. In October 2014, a very powerful cyclone named Hudud hit the eastern coast of India. It caused severe damage to the coastal areas of Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Andhra Pradesh and Odisha, they are the neighboring states. Okay, so any cyclone hits Andhra Pradesh, sometimes it hits Odisha also in the ocean side and with the seaside people live. So this particular cyclone happened in hit Andhra Pradesh and Odisha, and those time people severely damaged and things were damaged. Okay, sometime during this time people can be losing their houses can be damaged and things can be washed away, and vehicles can be vehicles also can be damaged, and there are so many things. How can we prevent ourselves, or how can we be safe in advance before this cyclone takes place? There are points given here. We can listen to the radio and watch television. We should not always watch the normal channels like how kids channels and other programs. We should sometime every day for some minutes we have to listen to the world news and state news and your local channel news, what is happening around us, to come to know about the weather condition every day. Okay. Next point, move to a safe place before the cyclone arrives. If you get idea by watching or listening radio or television news, then we can get prepared and go to a safe place before the cyclone arrives to the living area. The next point, store dry food in waterproof bags. Why they say store dry food? Why they say store dry food in waterproof bags? Because other food, if you keep during the cyclone or during the rainy time, it will be, what will happen? It will be get spoiled. So we have to store dry food which can. So we have to store in the dry food in waterproof bags. Why waterproof bags? So that it will not get spoiled. Okay, so that the water will not get into the bag. So next, stay away from the ocean or sea. If you are nearby if your homes are nearby the ocean and sea, we should go to a safer place like schools or the places where the government can be allotted for the people to stay. For the living people, those houses are near the ocean and sea. The next point is keep phone numbers of hospitals, relatives and friends handy. Keep phone number of hospitals, relatives and friends handy, which means we have to keep the phone numbers of relatives for emergency purpose, like the nearby hospital numbers. If anything happen, we should call them. Like if you want to use phone, we should always put charge and keep in emergency. If you get stuck into a house or any medical help, we should call our relatives or call hospital number or nearby friends. We should keep phone number nearby. Okay, these are the main points. Listen again, I will revise. Listen to the news and radios. Listen to news through radios and television often, okay, to come to know the weather condition. Next, we should be going to the safer place before the cyclone arrives. Next one, store dry food in waterproof bags and stay away from the ocean or sea. Then stay in the safer place. The last one, keep phone number of your relatives and hospitals and friends nearby so that they can help you within the time before any damage or anything harm happen to us. Okay, now we will revise it students very quickly. We will know the words to know, like the hard words are given. Emergency numbers. What is the meaning of emergency numbers? Phone numbers that are required when in danger. Phone numbers that are required in danger, which means when the situation is very hard for us, like in case if you get stuck in floods or some other harmful things, we should call some emergency number who can come and help us. Next one, rainwater harvesting. What is the meaning of rainwater harvesting? Collecting and storing rainwater for later use. Collecting and storing rainwater for later use, which means when the rain comes, we should not waste it. We should use different method to collect the water and store it, which can be used when there is lack of water. Understand? The new words are emergency numbers, rainwater harvesting, given the explanation of with the meaning. Then quick recap. We discussed about floods, earthquake, cyclones. Okay, these are the natural disaster. The next one I want to say it very quickly. See a student, this page I wanted to explain in the last. Some other natural disaster. Okay, like we have in this also full covered with snow and strong cold winds can occur with lots of snow. So during this time, very hard to travel for the people, okay, those who live there. The next one also we have landslide. Landslide is very common, sometimes very rarely it occurs. Landslide occurs when rocks and debris or soil move after a earthquake down a slope, okay. This happens during or after the earthquake, or after heavy rain also it can happen. Why after heavy rain? Because when more rainfall falls on the land will get wet. It will be getting, the mud will be wet, it will go deep into the mud. When it is wet, then the mountains can be fallen down, okay. That is called landslide. And we also have volcano, like when there is more heat, the volcanoes also occurs, okay. It can be molten lava or stream, gas and ash are expelled through a volcano, okay. Then we have told about forest fire, okay. Wildfires or forest fire during the hot time, naturally because of the earth get heated, the trees which are on the forest can be getting fired, okay. That also harms the nature. This also natural disaster, and it is very hard to put off the fire, okay. The next one, it is very common, and we also heard about it. Many know this word tsunami. Tsunami are series of huge sea waves which are caused by underwater earthquakes or volcanic eruption. This happens under the sea. Due to this kind of eruption, the water comes out with heavy waves and washed out many people, lives and materials also, okay. These waves can travel thousands of kilometers. They destroy everything in their path. Whatever lie on the way, when the waves come, that's all. It will take away, okay. It will destroy everything in their path. The next one, lastly, an avalanche, which means is a mass of ice and rocks that slides on mountain slope, okay. How we saw about landslide, same like iceberg, okay. With the heavy ice like mountain, it can be stored and it can fall also, okay. And this will affect peoples those who live nearby. These are the some other natural disaster, okay. Let us conclude the lesson. We are talking about, we will revise our lesson. Natural disaster. First disaster, floods, drought, earthquake, cyclone, and some other disasters like tsunamis, landslide, okay. Then volcanoes eruption, then forest fire, avalanche, then some other things we have discussed, okay. These are the main natural disaster, and we have given many prevention for this, how to be safe during this period. So let us understand the lesson, and in the next video, in the next class, we will finish the exercise, book exercise. And thank you for listening very carefully, and have a nice day, students.